First knife I made, before I would ever consider myself making knives, I actually, senior year in high school, you had to learn, Macbeth. And for extra credit, my dad had that welding shop, so I actually just kind of welded together and ground a little dagger. And that's, I guess that was the first thing I ever made. I make a lot of these, like, everyday carry stuff. The area that we live in here, there's a lot of outdoorsmen, hunters, fishermen, farmers that just need a good knife. So, stuff like this. Stephen came over today to hang out, and he brought a billet that he had started of crushed W's. You can look it up, I guess, to make feather Damascus. And it's a lot of ways it can go wrong, and very rewarding when it goes right. Stephen already had it in the C's and in the crushed W's. Once you stack your C's, you get crushed W's, and then, you draw that out, clean it up, stack it, and draw it out. So he had a lot of the work done. We just had to draw it out one last time and stack it up and split it. Hope everything goes right. Splitting. The first one I split, I actually forge welded the wedge inside mine. So this is only the second one I've done. The first one Stephen's done. So we're still learning too. If you think that you're perfect and you're never going to have a mistake, well, I've got news for you. You will have mistakes. I don't care how long you've been forging blades or making knives. If you don't forge the first knife, if you're doing stock removal knives, you're going to have mistakes. And you just have to learn how to fix those mistakes, I think. Now, if everybody will admit that or not, I don't know. I think you do. I think they all do. You actually split it, hot split, down through it, opens it up, then you got to put it back together, and you got a lot of ways that can go wrong. What you want to do is one nice straight split down through it, but you can't do it all at one time. You kind of have to ease it in and out, ease it out. But yeah, we actually was able to save what I thought was going to go wrong really fast, because it was headed that direction, but we was able to actually save it. Very rewarding when it comes out. I wish you could see the pattern in it, because it's not really, you won't see it until it's really etched and pretty into a knife and you really see the pattern. That's when you really get the reward, like, oh wow, I done that.
So why blacksmithing?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got into it super young. I was 14 when I first started blacksmithing, reading Lord of the Rings, and, reading about blades being reforged and stuff. Yeah, it's just the creativity and the limitlessness of it. It's a lot of fun. Something to dedicate your time to and focus to really gain skills and learn all you can about a craft. Really devote yourself to it.
I took the piece of steel that Randy and I made together back to my shop, and now I'm going to use it to make the prototype for a production run of knives. I could have just drawn this knife, but I didn't want to. It was important to me to actually have a real physical finished knife that I could hold and that I could stand behind and know have the same performance and feel of one of my original pieces.